Okay, so you may have heard of alpha males and beta males, but I've learned newly about this thing called sigma males. I don't quite know what it is, but I found a YouTube channel that will hopefully tell me what it is. Sigma males are seriously dangerous. Is that a direct threat? I don't know. We can check it out. All I know is that Mr. Bradley Cooper's here.
Many people mistake the Sigma male as the shy guy, thinking he knows nothing. Little do they know that this is how he wants it to be perceived. He is not shy. He just doesn't want to be seen.
Okay, so like, what's his name? Joe from You? Is his name Joe? Like a psychopath. Someone who fakes emotion for other people, yeah.
He knows exactly what he's doing and is not one to be underestimated. He is the quiet one who absorbs everything, watching every move.
Right. I this is like the most iconic fucking frame in movie history, in recent history, because people use this unironically, and I think it's great. Also, people like American Psycho like still to this day, and I find that awesome.
And analyzing every person. While the Sigma man may seem like a harmless introvert, he is actually a dangerous opponent you don't want to mess with.
Whoa.
He may not have big muscles or a loud voice, but his sharp mind and strategy are his most valuable weapons.
Whoa.
He is unpredictable and hard to read.
Unpredictable and hard to read? Why Sigma males are seriously dangerous. So this is what we want. We want dangerous people. We want somebody who's unpredictable and hard to read. Here's a tutorial on how to be unpredictable.
But that is exactly what makes him so
Keanu, yes!
He would never use his power or intelligence.
Okay, but you're showing people who are legitimately not Sigma males. These are all extroverts. You're showing clips from movies where most of these people are extroverts.
For malicious purposes, but if pushed to the edge, he can be a force to be reckoned with. Sigma males march to the beat of their own drum, choosing to live outside society's dominant hierarchy. While they may seem calm and collected, here are 10 reasons why they can be seriously dangerous.
I mean, I'm down. Peaky Blinders. I'm genuinely down to like become one of these people. I was looking for like a rebrand moment, and this could be it.
1. Their unpredictability can mess up your head. There's nothing quite like the feeling of not knowing what to expect from someone. Some people's unpredictability can really put you on edge.
And that's always fun to be around, by the way. Like when you're around someone and you don't know what they're going to do next, whether they're going to fucking hit you or laugh with you. Yeah, that's fun.
Especially when you push them too far. It's like walking on a tightrope with no safety net.
Yep.
You never know what's going to happen next, and that uncertainty can mess with your head.
You said that.
It's not just the fact that Sigma men are unpredictable. It's the way they make you feel when you can't anticipate their reactions.
Yep.
It's like you're constantly on guard, waiting for the other shoe to drop. This can be seriously risky.
This can be seriously risky, but it also can be very rewarding when you need it to be. Fuck.
Especially if you're in a confrontational situation with a Sigma. You might think you have the upper hand because they're not loud or aggressive.
Right, but you don't.
That's exactly what makes them so dangerous.
You got another thing coming.
They don't show their cards, so you can never be sure what they're thinking or planning. It's like playing a poker game with someone who knows exactly what cards you have, but you have no idea what they're holding. When you push someone notoriously unpredictable,
Fuck, I always do this fucking speed up thing since they added this thing where when you hold down on the right side of the screen, it just 2 times speeds shit. I should probably be doing that for this because, holy shit. It is a 13-minute video, but I was curious to learn about these things, and apparently, I don't know, they're just going to be super fucking slow with their points.
Results can be even more jarring. You never quite know how they will react, and this can make even the most straightforward interactions feel like a minefield.
True. Oh.
2.
Okay, next point.
Oh my god, here we go.
Whoa!
The Kardashians have redefined.
That's kind of iconic. I do love seeing Caitlyn Jenner on like a Sigma male video. That's fucking awesome.
Their danger is like an iceberg, most of it hidden. People often underestimate Sigma males because of their modest demeanor. They think that what they see is all there is to them. However, the Sigma man has many layers and is not easy to figure.
We're starting to repeat movie clips, by the way. I just wanted that to be known. I've seen Michael B. Jordan a few times.
Figure out. He may seem aloof and uninterested, but beneath the surface lies a mind that is constantly analyzing and strategizing.
Shows Tony Stark. Such an extrovert. Literally fucking Iron Man. You're like, yeah, he's constantly analyzing and strategizing while being an introvert.
This always surprises those who dare to dig deeper and underestimate his intelligence and power. But he keeps these hidden, making it difficult for others to truly understand him. The Sigma man is not one to reveal his full potential until the right moment. And when that time comes, it can be quite surprising and even dangerous.
God, we love using the word dangerous when it comes to these different types of men. You can be really dangerous. How dangerous can you be? Oh, I don't know. He's going to be very jarring and scary.
Usually avoids confrontation, but when pushed to his limits, he is the type who is quiet but deadly. It takes a lot to push him over the edge.
Right.
But once he's there, you better watch out.
You better fucking watch out. Shows Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a My Little Pony shirt. The fuck? Literally, they started out by being like, usually they don't have the biggest muscles. Then you show an actual man who eats 5 live turkeys a day.
While the alpha male is so loud and obvious that you can see their danger a mile away, the Sigma male's danger is hidden beneath the surface, making him an unpredictable and tricky opponent.
Right.
He keeps it all inside until he needs to use it.
John Hamm.
This makes him a ticking
father
time
of
bomb
Mia
that can
Hamm.
explode when least expected. 3. They lurk in the shadows.
Always a good sign. Never a red flag when somebody lurks in the shadows.
Silently watching your every move. Many people are not aware of the Sigma's presence because he chooses to stay in the background.
He there it is.
Not one to seek attention or recognition, but it doesn't mean he isn't paying attention. His introverted nature allows him to observe everything around him without being noticed. He can easily blend into the shadows and silently watch your every move. This makes it difficult for others to predict his next move.
Okay, so we're just repeating the same shit. Let's go to the next one. This one's, they are always thinking.
Thinking and planning.
Oh, and also planning. Okay, well, I get that. Trust me. How about this point?
5. They are highly intelligent and strategic.
They are. I did not know that. That's actually kind of fun because we want to categorize all men. You know, we want alpha, beta, and now sigma. Are there other things? Sigma? Sigma male? Anyone? I thought that was a pretty good joke. But like, you're telling me that there's only 3 categories that we can fit in? Alpha, beta, sigma? I'm always a beta. In every fucking sense of the word, I will be a beta. If that's the case, because I'm not highly intelligent and strategic and trying to murder people in their sleep, and I'm not an alpha male like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Bringing both thrill and danger. Alpha males are known for their brute strength and dominance, always wanting to be in control. They base their actions on physical power and intimidation, usually relying on their brawn rather than brains.
Usually relying on their brawn rather than their brains. Maybe I'm an alpha male, because I do rely on my brawn all the time.
This doesn't mean they are not smart.
Is that Winston
but
Churchill?
They don't typically rely that much on strategy and planning. This not only makes them predictable, but also vulnerable.
Okay, like, I get it. What about, they are hard to read? Great. They may be charming, but they can also be manipulative. Ooh! Okay, there we go, there we go.
The one you don't.
This one's gonna be good.
7. They may be charming, but they can also be highly manipulative.
Honestly, exactly what every woman is looking for in a partner.
Charm can be a powerful tool in the hands of the right person. It can open doors, win over hearts, and sway opinions.
So true.
However, with charm comes another side to the coin, the ability to manipulate. While
They haven't shown Joe From You yet, and I'm kind of disappointed. Like, we've seen every other serial killer movie possible. Show me Joe From You.
Men may not necessarily use their charm for malicious purposes. They can be highly manipulative when someone threatens their safety.
They may not use them for malicious purposes, but when they do, you better watch out.
Or goals. They have this knack for getting people to do things without noticing it, making it tricky to spot their influence.
Dude, fuck people like that. I've known people in my life like that who you legitimately cannot, you can't avoid them in your life. They will always pop back up, the people like this. But like, I remember hearing from someone that somebody asked my mom to do them a favor, right? And then literally in the same breath, my mom walked away to then do that favor. And she turned to a friend and said, and that's how you, it was like, and that's how you get what you want. And like genuinely the worst types of people. The people who talk shit behind your back and then to your face will be like, but if you do this for me, I'd really appreciate it. Fuck you.
Influence. This can be extremely dangerous, as you could be unknowingly playing right into their hands.
So true.
Playing this game of manipulation is like...
Hey! This is completely different. I mean, you were showing Leonardo DiCaprio, you were showing fucking Robert Downey Jr. These are all attainable things that we can do. We can look like them whenever we want, but I can't do this.
Like dancing with fire. It can be thrilling.
Fire.
But if you're not careful, you might get burned. Ooh. While messing with someone's emotions and thoughts is never a good thing, it's even more dangerous when the person doing it is highly strategic and hard to read.
Listen, it's not fun when you get manipulated, but when they realize that you realize that they're manipulating you, then it gets very tough. All right? They get very strategic and hard to read.
This combination can make them tough opponents, and you may not even realize what you're actually playing. You might think you're in control, but the reality could be far from it.
Good.
8. They will do whatever it takes to win if you really push them.
I also love people like that. You know, people who are just insanely competitive for no goddamn reason, who will like flip a table if they're losing at sorry.
While these guys are not confrontational or aggressive, there are times when someone simply can't seem to stop pushing their buttons. Despite being notified or warned, that person doesn't seem to care and continues pushing. Even Sigma men have their limits.
True.
And if you push them too far, you might face a different side of them.
You might face a different side of them. Put up your fucking dukes, dude. You may want to, you won't want to face their wrath. Fuck.
It's like poking a bear with a stick.
Right.
Eventually,
which everyone does.
The bear will retaliate and fight back. Their unpredictable nature and sharp thinking can make them quite dangerous when provoked.
Of course.
As they will do whatever it takes to win. They don't shy away from confrontation or conflict. They just approach it in their own unique way. If you continue to ignore the warning signs and keep pushing, then good luck to you, because...
Is the idea of a Sigma man somebody who like thinks that they're smart? Is that what we figured out? Is that these are the people who have watched like a little bit too too many crime interrogations and like body language analysis videos, and they're like, because you twitched your right eye, I can tell that you're a Pisces. It's like,
as you'll probably need it. The last thing you want is a Sigma man with a vendetta against you.
So fucking true, dude.
They won't stop until they come out on top, and that can be a terrifying thought.
And then they run across a bridge with flowing water.
9. Their anticipation radar is always on, keeping them one step ahead.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. So this is like the people who watch like or read a Sherlock Holmes book and they're like, okay, so the way that the dust has settled on your jacket and oh, I can tell that you were married because there's a tan line on your ring finger. Like, fuck. Those are kind of the worst people to ever be in touch with.
10. There's more to them than what you see at first glance.
You've already said that in different words.
The old adage, don't judge a book by its cover.
I know that adage.
Has never been more true than when it comes to Sigma males. It can often be easy to make snap judgments about them based...
You know what? I've decided that I'm a Sigma male. I'm exiting out. I'm saying that I'm a Sigma male, okay? Because you look at me, but I'm 8 steps ahead of you. They say that you're 1 step ahead. I'm literally 8 steps ahead of you, okay? What am I going to do next? I knew that you were going to fucking say that. I knew that you were going to say that. Checkmate. You know how people do that in chess. They go yes. They flip it over. Oh wait, no, that means that you're giving up, right? Oh, never mind. I don't know much about chess, but I am still a Sigma male.